Well, good evening, football fans, and welcome to Antwerp, Ohio, Archers Field, the range home of the Antwerp Archers, as we are getting ready for week number 5 of high school football action, as the Archers are the host team throwing out the welcome mat for the Hicksville Aces here tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. With me tonight, Brian Williams, operating the iPad Pro camera. We are across the field in the visitors' press box, which means appropriately we have the sun right in our eyes. We are getting ready for football action this evening. Glad to have you here with us. Minute 30. Aces come into the game with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. They dropped games to Patrick Henry, Eden, and Tenora. Winners against Swanton. Looking to bounce back and get a little closer to that 500 mark with a win tonight over the Antwerp Archers. Their head coach is Justin Davis. Up against the Antwerp Archers with head coach Jason Hale. Want to say a big thank you to Drew Altimus, the athletic director here at Hicksville, for giving us the space and allowing us to be here tonight. Even though, well, I'm not going to harp on this, but this is the only GMC school that charged me to be able to get a roster for the team to call the game. That being said, we're glad to be here. We are sharing space with some of our other broadcasts compatriots, so if you hear them in the background, that is the reason why. It looks like the Archers are going to get the kickoff here, and we'll get ready to get things started here shortly. Glad to have you with us. We want to thank all of our diamond level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible on the road tonight. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet, Jim Schmidt Buick, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Ohio in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. We'll be talking more about all of them as we move through the evening. Owen Stuckey dropping back to do the kicking chores to get the game started. Kick is up. Low liner bounces at about the 25-yard line, scooped up at about the 15. Advanced by number 6, Hampton Rogie. The junior, the 6'4 junior, gets it out to near the 25-yard line, and that's where the Archers will get things started. 1st and 10 in the first quarter here tonight. I'm going to have to move around here to see where the scoreboard is. I can see the play clock.
It's only one.
Well, we're going to maybe have to rely on Brian to fill us in. He can lean forward.
I'll let you know.
All right, sounds good. So here we go. First play from scrimmage tonight. Man in motion, quick handoff, up the middle, nothing doing. Aces were ready for that one. They stop him. Might have gotten forward progress out to the 25, and that'll be about it.
Second and 8.
So that'll be about a 2-yard gain, and he was lucky to get that, to be honest with you. Aces were waiting for it. Rogie throws, and it's incomplete on the sideline. So 3rd and 8 now for the Archers. Hampton Rogie, number 6, their quarterback right now, working out of the shotgun. Puts a man in motion, number 13, Caden Winslow. Gets him moved over to the far side. 3 wide receivers out to the far side. Rogie dropping back, and he's going to be sacked. Aces take him down at the 15-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and long, and the Archers are going to have to punt. Rogie had nowhere to go.
4th and 18.
So, no doubt about it, punting unit should come out. Well, no, they're not showing punt. Archers, well, see what they're going to do here. Hines is the deep man back. Hines puts his foot to it, punts it up, caught at about midfield. And that's number 11, Parker Bassett, advancing the ball inside the Archers' 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark him down. Looks like it's going to be right about dead on the 40. Turnbull, quarterback for the Aces. Zedike, the back behind him. Turnbull, Zedike throws the ball. Caught. Nice trick play by the Aces and a reception down around the 10-yard line. So direct snap to Zedike. Pass plays were caught down to about the 10-yard line, maybe inside the 10. 1st and goal, so it must be at least the 9-yard line. Not that time. That time the snap goes to Turnbull. He tries to hang on to it, and he'll get dropped for a loss back at about the 14. 13, 14-yard line, loss of about 3 or 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal for the Aces. Again, we're sharing space up here, so I don't have a clear view of the scoreboard, so I just have to guess as best I can about where the ball is located and the distance to the line, and that's a flag and a false start, and that'll back them up 5. Ooh. So, Brian, where are they going to be after 5-yard loss? We'll wait for the number to come up on the scoreboard.
Should be 3rd and 18, sorry.
3rd and 18. Ouch. Hats off, too, to the Antwerp Boosters. They got a fish fry here tonight that is darn good. Oh. Fish and French fries, $10. Can't beat that. Mighty tasty. Turnbull Zedike, the lone back behind him, 2 out wide on the near side towards us. Long count. Gets the snap. Turnbull up in the air. Caught. Langham makes the grab at about the 13-yard line. He'll be down there. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Nope, I take it back. 3rd and long.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. Well, 3rd and goal from the 11. Turnbull, Zedike in the backfield again. 1 wide receiver out on the near side towards us. 2 on the wide side on the far side of the field away from us. Turnbull rolls out. Turnbull running for his life. Puts the ball in the air. Almost intercepted. Tipped and incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down for the Aces. So we'll see the Aces are going to do on 4th down. They're not showing kick. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 11. It's all or nothing for the Aces here. Turnbull. All in the air. And there should be a flag there. Yep. No doubt about that. The intended receiver kind of got helped to the ground with the courtesy of a push to the back from the Antwerp defender. And the yellow flag flies immediately. So the Aces are going to get a 1st down out of this. Or at least it looks like they will. It was 4th and goal from the 11. And it is number 23 from the defense, guilty of the infraction. That's Ethan Thomas Van Kirk. Really not a lot of doubt about that. Like I said, he pushed him down. That'll move it to the 5-yard line. And that should be 1st down for the Aces. They'll do the fire drill and relocate their offensive line at the last second here. So here the Aces go. 9, 8, 7 on the play clock. 6, 5. Turnbull keeping it himself. Turnbull takes off, and he's going to lose a couple yards. Nothing there for Turnbull when it comes to receivers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Nope, I take it back. That was 4th down. So it's the Archers' ball now on their own 7-yard line. Hines back at quarterback. Quick handoff. And Aces contain him. He might have got to the 10-yard line, and that'll be all. Pickup of maybe 3. Gain of 4, actually. They're going to say the nose of the football right on the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Archers. Dropping back, ball in the air, caught. And only a couple yards pickup. Receiver was Taven Scholl, and Scholl maybe gets a couple. They'll bring up 3rd down for the Archers. Hines, split back beside him, number 12, Zach Salas. Hines, quick hitter out to the sideline, and dropped. That's going to bring up 4th down. Waiting for the determination. Salas needed 5. They're going to say he got it. So Salas moves the chains. Quick throw, caught. Out to midfield. Reception made. I think it was Salas that made the catch. So 1st and 10, Archers, as they move the ball out to their 47-yard line. Rogie in the backfield. Quick handoff. Nope. That'll be about a yard loss. 2nd and 11 coming up. Handed the ball off to Zach Salas, and Salas was not able to make anything happen there. Lost a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Archers. Rogie in trouble. Scrambling, gets the ball in the air, caught. And I think it's going to go into the end zone. 54-yard strike to number 2, Dane Shaw. Shaw takes it into the end zone and makes it a 6-0 Antwerp lead. 50-plus yards, put 6 on the board for the Archers. They're setting up for the PAT. Kick is up. No good. So the score is going to remain 6-0 Archers. As they strike first, take the early lead here. Dane Scholl for 53 yards into the end zone. For the first score of the night. Archers strike first. Aces will get ready to regroup and get back on offense. What's the time check here on first quarter, Brian?
5:16.
5:16 to go, first quarter. Again, I apologize, but they have us kind of stacked up here in the visitors' press box. A lot of press coverage for the game here tonight, and my vantage point does not allow me to see the main scoreboard. So if you hear me doing a check with Brian every now and then, that is the reason why. Aside from that, though, we do want to thank the Archers for, again, giving us the space. We got a great setup right on the 50-yard line here on the visitors' side. Low liner, a rolling kick, and the Aces will fall on it at about the 37-38 yard line. And that's where they'll set up shop, 1st and 10 for this offensive series. Let me switch rosters here. There we go. So we got a quick timeout on the field. Officials are checking, and they're going to make one of the aces come out. Bring a replacement in. Evidently something not kosher with the with his helmet strap. All right, here we go. Turnbull looking things over, taking his time. Quick handoff. Nothing much there. Might have picked up a yard or two. Give him one on the carry. Zedike picks up one to make it 2nd and 9. Aces break huddle, come up to the line. Turnbull again working out of the shotgun, and another handoff to Zedike. Cross. Dives forward across the 40 to about the 41. They're going to say his knee touched at the 40. 3rd down and about 7 as a result of that. Aces running game not getting enough yardage per carry to be able to continue or to be able to move the sticks. 3rd and 7. Lateral out, caught, and nope. Langham has nowhere to go. The Archer's right there waiting for him. Bring him down at the 40. That'll be a loss of a yard or so, and that'll bring up 4th down. So the Aces get out to about the 40-yard line and stall. Langham dropping into the backfield.
Coming up on 3:30 clock.
3.5 to go in quarter number 1. Aces down 6-0 early on here. High snap. Kick is up. And that's going to come down and take a nice Aces roll, and they'll down it at about the 26, 27-yard line. So the Archers up 6-0, get the ball back on offense at their own, just about the 26-yard line. Glad to have you here with us. Bill and Brian calling the action for you tonight here on HIX-TV. Quick pitch. Ball's loose. Aces have it. Aces recover at about the 29-yard line. Zedike right there, popped loose. We'll see what it's the 20. Well, that might be about the 28-yard line. Aces will get the ball back. Good break for Hicksville. See if they can capitalize. Sanders comes in from the sideline. New quarterback Stuckey in. Zedike and Langham split backs on either side of him. Stuckey rolling out. Stuckey running for his life. Hanging on to the football. Stuckey fumbles it again. Are we going to trade fumbles here? Did he get it back? We'll wait and see what the official determination is. Looks like the Aces recovered at about the original line of scrimmage, about the 27, 28-yard line. So the Aces breathe a sigh of relief. They didn't cough it up right after recovering it. That'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Aces as they wind up losing a yard on the play. They're going to keep Stuckey in with Langham and Zedike, the split backs on either side of him. They're going to try it again. Hand off to Zedike. Zedike finds a hole. Zedike down to about the 19-yard line. They're going to actually mark him at the 20. That's going to be 3rd and about 3, I think. They're going to keep Stuckey behind center. Going to hang on to it himself. Dive forward. I think he's got the first down. They're going to move the chains. Stuckey gets them the yardage they need, and it'll be 1st and 10 Aces. Down at about the 17-yard line. Turnbull comes back in as QB. Aces driving in the red zone. Turnbull caught by Langham. Langham turns upfield, dives ahead. He'll be down inside the 10. That'll give the Aces a 1st and goal.
48 seconds, too.
48 seconds to go in quarter number 1. Aces driving, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They're at the 6. Turnbull. Hands it off. And not much there. Maybe to the 5. Gain of about a yard for Zedike. We'll see if they can get one more play in.
4 seconds.
Nope. That's the end of quarter number 1. And after 1, it's the Archers leading the Aces 6-0. With the Aces with the ball, and they're on the 5-yard line and driving, looking to tie this one up or maybe even take the lead. Well, we've got some time here, so between quarters, we want to say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our live coverage possible here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And that's our good friends at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Hey, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots. Or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Want to thank them so very much. Diamond Level underwriting support means they underwrite all of our Aces sports coverage, all sports we cover, all levels of play across all of our broadcast platforms. And they've been doing it now for 15 years. Actually, I think more than 15 years. We want to thank them. We hope you will do the same. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. They are especially important, our underwriters, when we're on the road, being able to bring you the free live stream coverage that we do here on HIX-TV. All right, here we go. I got to kind of create. I'm just going to have to sort of watch on the iPad screen here. Turnbull with Langham next to him. Driving back, ball in the air. Caught and into the end zone, touchdown. I think Langham was the receiver. And that makes it 6-6 in the Aces. See what they're going to do with the extra point attempt here, as they draw even with the Archers here to start off quarter number 2. And it looks like they're going to set up for the kick. Turnbull the holder, Langham the kicker. No, they're going to fake it. Go for 2. They throw it into the end zone. Bassett makes the grab, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Oh, they do a little bit of trickery. Langham tosses the ball to Bassett. He hauls it into the end zone, and the Aces go up 8-6. Early in quarter number 2 here at Archers Field. So the Aces answer the first quarter touchdown from Antwerp and take the lead, and they'll get ready to kick the ball off, and the Archers get ready to go back on offense here shortly. You're watching week number 5 varsity football action coming to you live from Antwerp, Ohio, here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hey, if you like what you're watching and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We would love to have you as a subscriber. Helps us out with the search engines and our metrics and so forth. But most of all, you click that notification button. You're the first to know whenever we schedule a new live stream sporting event. And we do all of our Aces sports coverage on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And also whenever we post new content to the HIX-TV Video On Demand library on the HIX-TV YouTube channel as well. To the many who have already subscribed, we thank you so very much. And if you haven't done so already, please consider joining us. So we would love to have you as part of the community of Hicksville Community Television. Doesn't matter whether you're from Antwerp, Cecil, Paulding, Ayersville, anywhere. Heck, we'll even take people from Fairview, right, Brian?
Most definitely.
He's one of our subscribers. We'd love to have you, and again, we love being able to bring you free GMC sports coverage throughout the various sports seasons here on HIX-TV. Stunkey, leg into it, low liner. And they're going to have to fall on it, not able to scoop it up, and that's going to put them in a kind of a hole back inside their 15-yard line. Archers are going to have a long way to go here on this offensive series. We'll see where they officially mark the ball. Look to me like to maybe about the 12-yard line. We'll see where they put it officially. I'll let Brian check the scoreboard when they figure that out.
They're saying 11.
All right. 1st and 10 from the 11. Well, at least I was within a yard. So here we go. 89 yards to pay dirt for the Archers. And their first play from scrimmage here in the second quarter. Down now by 2. Salas does not get much. Quick handoff, and Salas brought down pretty quickly. Hey, want to let you know, too, we are in the visitors' press box. So when we get to halftime, we'll keep the live stream going, and we'll bring you the halftime entertainment. However, they're going to be facing the other way, so we're not sure how good the sound is going to be, but the Aces Pride and the Archers marching bands are going to be here tonight. And I'm not going to be able to run across the field in time to be able to do the announcing. Ball in the air. Scholl makes the grab, I think. I'm not sure whether did they rule that an incompletion, Brian?
One guy did.
All right. It's going to be third down now for the Aces, or for the Archers. Down by 2. 3 wide receivers out of the near side towards us. Nope. They needed to get to about the 21-yard line to move the chains, and they get dropped for a loss. So that ain't happening. So anyway, we will bring you the halftime entertainment as best we can from where we are located. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to announce for the Aces tonight. Gosh darn it. So fourth down coming up and a timeout on the field as they want to talk about what they're possibly going to do here depending on the outcome of this next play. It's going to be a 4th and long, I think about 15, 16 yards. I think it says 4th and 16 on the scoreboard.
It does.
So the Aces maybe licking their chops a little bit about the chance of maybe getting some good field position. Langham going to be the deep man for the punt. Bassett is also in the backfield with him. So Antwerp going to have to kick it from their end zone. High snap, ball's up. And that's going to be a short hopper, and that's going to die just past the 30-yard line. Aces will have prime field position here for this next offensive drive inside the Archers' 35-yard line. They're going to mark it down at about the 32, 33-yard line, 32 officially. So golden opportunity here for the Aces to pad that lead and make it a little better than 2 points. Turnbull comes out on as the quarterback. Zedike split back, offset beside him. Turnbull drops back to throw. Rolling out now. Turnbull hanging on to himself. Turnbull inside the 25-yard line to about the 24. They're going to put the ball right on the 25-yard line. I thought he fell forward about a yard, but we won't argue. 25-yard line Aces. Second down. Zedike again. The lone back in the backfield with Turnbull. 2 wide receivers out on the far side. Turnbull looking that way. Going to put it out. Zedike makes the grab on the short lateral. Heads towards the sideline. See where they mark it. Looks like he was down around the 20-yard line. No, they're going to say about the 23. Only a pickup of about a yard after all was said and done.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Aces. Here we go. Turnbull powering ahead. That'll be first down yardage and more. Still on his feet. Turnbull drives forward deep into the red zone. And that's going to go down to, that's going to be first and goal. And that's going to be from 3 yards out. Touchdown, Aces. Aces up now 14-6. PAT pending. As the Aces strike again here in the second quarter. Had that lead out a little bit. They were up by 2. Now it's up by 8. And we'll see what they're going to do. They're going to line up showing kick again. That one's going to, they're actually going to kick it. And that's good. 9-point lead for the Aces, 15-6. With
one of the refs were saying no, the other one was saying yes.
So here we are. We're with what is that? 8:37 left in the second quarter. Aces up by 9, 15-6, and they'll get ready to get the ball back to the Archers. And Antwerp now down by 2 scores. Going to need to respond. Aces feeling good. Like I said, come into the game 1-3. They'd love to pick up a GMC win here tonight and get a little closer to that 500 mark. So Aces break away from the sideline. They'll get ready to kick it off here. Stuckey, their kicker, going to tee it up at the 40. Ooh, I heard Fairview leading Tenora tonight, 14 to nothing. Excuse me.
Kind of had a feeling there Fairview was going to beat him.
Yeah. Fairview doing pretty well so far this year. They, of course, will be the Aces' opponent for senior night, the final home game of the season, week number 10. Coming up near the end of October. Stuckey puts his leg into it. It's a low roller. Scooped up. And the Aces are going to drag him down at about the 31, 32-yard line. Ball carrier for the Archers, number 13, Caden Winslow. Make it the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Archers. Rogie gets the snap, puts the ball in the air, caught. Nice hole, and out near midfield. Salas with a catch and run out to about the 40. Yep, they're going to march it back. Flag on the play. Flag down at the 29-yard line, and they'll march it back. So what would have been a great gain by Salas instead gets moved back due to the holding call.
They were saying block in the back.
Oh, block in the back? Okay. Thank you, Brian. Like I said, I'm kind of hampered the way we have the setup here. And at this end of the field, I kind of have to rely on what I can see on the screen. Oh, my goodness. That should have been a INT right in the hands of Phillips, number 4. He juggled it, and it fell to the ground. That's, oh, man, he's going to be thinking about that for a long time. He's going to have a hard time falling to sleep tonight. He's going to be seeing that in his dreams. Oh, should have been a pickoff for the Aces, but instead it'll bring up, it was a second or third down? Second. All right.
Yep.
Second and long. Rogie hangs on to himself, throws the ball, and almost another interception. Bring up third down. Bassett right there. Couldn't haul it in, but came mighty close. So here we go. Antwerp back to the line. Third and 20. Rogie rolls out and swamped. Good night, Aces. Drop him for another huge loss and force the punt. As Antwerp is facing fourth down and very, very long, deep in their end of the field. So the Aces looking to see if they're going to get the ball back. Well, they're going to get the ball back. Hopefully good field position and able to capitalize on it once again. Langham and Bassett back deep for Hicksville. Punt up. And it's going to take a good Antwerp bounce out near midfield. Archers are going to down it at about the 47-yard line. So the Aces take over. It'll be 1st and 10 Hicksville. And they'll start off inside Archers' territory at Antwerp's 47-yard line, 1st and 10. And a timeout on the field as they're going to talk about it. Up by 9. They would love to be able to drive another nail in the coffin here and get into the end zone once more. And Justin Davis is going to talk with his squad about being able to do just that. We're glad to have you with us here on Hicksville Community Television tonight on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Our week number 5 coverage of GMC varsity football action has the Aces at the Antwerp Archers. Next week, we're back at Aces Field in the friendly confines as the Hicksville squad will host the Raiders from Antwerp. After that, we're on the road to Ayersville for week number 7.
Not Antwerp.
Did I say Antwerp? I said Wayne Trace.
No, you didn't.
We got Antwerp this week. Wayne Trace next week at home.
Trace.
That's what I said, the Raiders.
No, you said Raiders, Antwerp.
The Antwerp Raiders? Well, okay. And then Ayersville, the Pilots, at Ayersville, week number 7. Quick hitter, caught. Seedike diving forward. He'll pick up yardage inside the 45, down to about the 44. That's why I bring Brian with me. Keeps me honest.
10% of the time.
Yeah, yeah. A little over 6 minutes before the half. Turnbull, all alone in the backfield. Puts a man in motion. Hands it off to Langham. Langham diving forward, close to the 40, about the 41, and they'll bring him down. That's only going to pick up maybe a yard or two. Bring up third down. Turnbull laterals it out, caught, and Langham makes the grab, but has no footing underneath him. He just falls to the turf, and it's going to be a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down as the Aces, I'm going to assume, are in 4-down territory here, up by 9, but still kind of you can't help feeling a bit of a missed opportunity here for Hicksville.
I would think they would go for it.
And maybe they are going to. Well, see, they've got a big change of personnel, and Langham dropping back to look like they're going to punt. Going to maybe see if they can pin him deep. So Langham, I guess they're going to see if they can, he's going to kick it. And caught on the far end, and they're going to try to bottle him up and drop him deep in their own end of the field, and they do. About the 20-yard line, it looks like. So that's as good as a punt into the end zone. They return it out to about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Antwerp with, a little over 6 minutes to go here, Brian?
4:53.
4:53, okay. My timer was a little bit off, about a minute shy. So the Archers, just under 5 minutes, quick handoff. Straight up the spout and brought down near the 28-yard line. Looks like a pickup of 7-8 yards. We'll see where they mark it officially. And they're going to say, I'm hearing a gain of 9. And that one, as they tried to punch it through, is going to fall short. That'll bring up 3rd down. Well, they're going to say forward progress. Got him the yardage he needed. Aces met him, drove him back. I didn't think he made the line of gain, but, well, I'm just the guy sitting up here in the press box. Dropping back to throw. Rogie puts it in the air, and that's picked off. Picked off, number 7 for the Aces. Austin Sanders makes the grab at the Aces' 46-yard line, and the Aces will get the turnover first time tonight. No, second time. They got the fumble earlier, and this is their first intercepted pass. So +2 for the Aces on TOs here tonight. Back on offense. Turnbull back out onto the field. Zedike behind him. Aces looking to capitalize again on good field position and a fortunate turn of events to make it burn a little against the Archers here tonight. Long snap, handoff. Zedike, he's got a hole. Cross Zedike inside the 40, down to about the 37-yard line. Move the chains. Aces are in business. Up by 9, looking to add to that score. Time running. Closing in on halftime here tonight at Archers Field. Turnbull checking his wristband. Man in motion. Low snap. Turnbull grabs it. Turnbull runs ahead inside the 35 down to about the 34. Gain of about 3, maybe 4. We'll see where they mark the football. Lights are on here at Archers Field. We had some rain earlier. Got some clouds, but we're not anticipating much in the way of precipitation for the remainder of the evening. Although Brian was telling me earlier, you know, Bill, it's been about 3 or 4 years since we had a good lightning delay game where we were calling football till 2 or 3 in the morning. But fortunately, he wasn't able to jinx us. Now that I've said that, watch, so there's going to be lightning.
I only said rain. I didn't say anything lightning.
I was actually trying to think about it. I think it was about 4 years ago. I think you were doing it with me. We actually did football till about 11:30, and then they suspended the game. We had to come back on Saturday to finish the last 8 minutes of the fourth quarter, I think it was, at Hicks. That was at Aces Field. So, yeah, it has been a while. And perfectly happy that we do not have to worry about it here tonight. All right, Aces back out on the field. Here we go. Turnbull gets the snap. Turnbull, ball in the air. Man open and broken up. Good clean defense there. No flags thrown, and there shouldn't have been. Both players going for the ball. Contested catch, and neither of them pull in the pigskin. Brings up third down now for the Aces.
3 minutes to go.
Aces going to leave it all out on the field, I got a feeling. And that'll be a flag. Was he lured off, or did they jump? And the Aces moving backwards. So I'm guessing that's going to be a false start. Yep. So third and an extra 5 for the Aces. Here we go. Couple of cracks at the end zone still for Hicksville. Third now and about 11. Turnbull again checking the wristband. Might be delving deep into the playbook here. Handoff. Zedike breaks free. Zedike still on his feet. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Nope, he lost the football. Oh, my, they're going to say he fumbled in the end zone. No touchdown. And a turnover to the Archers. He fumbled it, and the ball went through the end zone and out across the back line, which is a turnover. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's got to hurt. Aces give away 6, maybe more. And the Archers get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line with a couple of minutes to go here. Salas gets the carry, and he'll get out to close to the 25. We'll see about the 23. Small gain for him. So the Archers breathe a sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet there. Still only down by 9. Could have easily been 15, 16, maybe 17 points. Long pass. And caught, but I think he was out of bounds on the far sideline. Yep, they'll bring it back. Incomplete. About 2 minutes to go here before halftime. Again, at halftime, we'll switch over to the field mics on the iPad and bring you the halftime entertainment from the reverse angle here tonight. Brian and I will be back with the second half coverage after that. Throws it on desperation. Ball bounces around down there and hits the turf eventually. Incomplete. So the Aces get the job done defensively, and they force a punt. unless the Archers have a good fake play that they can run here. They'll force a punt. They'll get the ball back, and they should probably have about 1:45 to work with. And they should get fairly decent field position, too. Langham and Bassett back right around the 50-yard line waiting for the kick. Ball's up. Caught. Bassett, 45. Bassett still on his feet. Reverses field. Bassett 35, 30. Heading towards the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Aces. I'm not seeing any yellow laundry on the field. Oh, yep, I do. Right, 41-yard line, 42-yard line, flag on the play. So this might be coming back yet again. Bassett lopes into the end zone, but a flag at the 42-yard line. We'll see what the official determination is. That's where you normally would see a hold block in the back or whatever on the return. The Aces coming back out onto the field. And that'll be the second touchdown nullified by a penalty for the Aces here tonight. Ouch. It'll be another block in the back. Back him up from the spot of the foul. That'll put the ball back on the other side of the 50-yard line at the Aces 49. I don't even want to think what Coach Javis is going to say at halftime. 2 touchdowns nullified by blocks in the back foul. Turnbull now finds himself 51 yards away from pay dirt. Quick handoff. And that'll get to maybe midfield to gain him 1. Minute and a half to go. Aces have a timeout or 2 in their back pocket, so they can stop the clock if they need to. Turnbull, straight ahead, caught. And that'll be down around the 15-yard line, it looks like. 32-yard pickup. First down for Hicksville. Stop the clock at least long enough to move the chains. Here we go. Turnbull rolls it out, pitches it outside, and Langham catches it and gets taken to the turf immediately. Nothing doing there. Aces are going to take a timeout to talk about it here. So what do we have left in the second quarter here, Brian?
51 seconds.
51 seconds to go before halftime. Again, at halftime, both the Aces Pride Marching Band and the Archers Band scheduled to perform on the field. Now, normally I would announce for the Aces, but we're over in the visitors' side of the field, so I don't have enough time to run across to get there before they start the show, so someone else will be handling the announcing chores tonight, and they'll be facing in the other direction, but we'll have the reverse angle, and we'll keep the live stream going for halftime, and Brian and I, of course, will be back with second half action for you from Archers Field here this evening. Glad to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the live coverage tonight on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Wrapping up what has been a kind of a challenging week, honestly, here at HIX-TV. Getting everything covered with next to no personnel. But we got most of it in, I think. Only missed out on a couple things. Here we go. 18 yards away from pay dirt. Turnbull. Ball in the air. Rosales on his feet. Down to the 4. First and goal from the 4-yard line coming up for the Aces. Turnbull fumbles the snap, has to fall on it. They'll lose a couple there. My goodness, the Aces just seem determined to not be able to score another touchdown here. Two penalties keeping them out of the end zone here in the second quarter, and now fumbled snap and a bit of a loss. Not the end of the world, though, of course, by any means. It'll be still second and goal, but they'll move it back a couple of yards. Loss of about 3. They're saying second and goal now from the 7-yard line. Turnbull. Turnbull. Almost intercepted, incomplete in the end zone. So that one a little bit underthrown. Lucky it wasn't picked off in the end zone. Aces will reset, try it again. Rolling back. Turnbull rolling out. Heading for the end zone. Dives in. I think he's going to be short. He jumped up trying to power his way in. Is held up a little bit short. So 4th and goal for the Aces. Three yards away. And a flag is thrown. Oh, the Aces get called for too many men on the field. Oh, back them up 5. So that's going to be 4th and goal now from the 8-yard line. And we'll see if what they're going to do. They're going to try to punch it in or see if they can kick the field goal. I'm not seeing any field goal team out there. I don't see Sucky or anybody, or Langham. And the Aces come up short, incomplete. So 3 times the Aces should have come away with 6 points, and 3 times they come away with nothing. Ouch. So they'll turn it over on downs, and the Archers will get the ball back deep in their own territory, about the 8-yard line. Aces stay in the lead 15-6. Still a 9-point advantage for Hicksville, but can't help thinking it would have been nice to have another, 12, 14 points added on top of that. First run on a scrimmage. Gets out to the 10-yard line, pickup of 2. And that will be the end of the first half. We played the first 24 minutes here tonight at Archers Field, and it's the Aces leading Antwerp 15-9, your halftime score. I want to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here tonight, our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located right in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry along the lines of welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and so much more. And they're also looking to add to their roster. You can go to aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing of all of the opportunities that they have available, many of them with the specialized training and certification opportunities. A great place for a first career, second career, or to hone the skills you already have. You can upload an application, your resume, right there online. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you'll become a part of the APT Manufacturing family. Want to thank them so very much for all that they do, not only for us here at HIX-TV, but they're a critical part, a huge part of the VOAG program at Hicksville schools. Many students from Hicksville, and I think some from Fairview too, go to APT in the afternoon, and they get real-time experience working in the factory alongside and learning, and training modules that they have transported out to Hicksville schools for the students in the VOAG program to take advantage of as well. So we want to thank them so very much, Tony Nicewander and the whole gang. We hope you will do the same as well. Our good friends, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, online at aptmfg.com/careers. So with that, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to go back to the field microphones, and we're going to bring you the reverse angle of the halftime entertainment with the Aces Pride Marching Band and the Antwerp Archers Marching Band. And Brian and I will be back with all the second half play-by-play coming up here real soon, right here on HIX-TV.